So Krystal and I are documenting now. We're doing this vlog. The point of all this is to document what we call the writer's life. I do a lot of different things besides writing, so it's safe to say those activities will creep into the videos at some point. I think everybody should document their lives. I think everybody should either write about it or film it. So major projects happening right now. We're relaunching our website. It's a huge project, so that's one of the main focuses. The second focus is our first online course. The third thing I'll likely be focusing on a lot is my own writing career. Whether or not that's interesting at all is yet to be seen. If you're a writer too, or you're into any of the things I'm into, I hope you subscribe and definitely check out our website. I hope you enjoy my first vlog ever. Tonight I'm working on a new logo. We are thinking about changing the name of the website. Of course, this would mean ripping out the roots from under our project and kind of starting over, but now would be the time to do it. I guess I'll update you guys on whether or not we decide to change the site name. For now, I'm just gonna mess with fonts and see what I can come up with. So you guys will probably notice that I always have candles burning. Well, it's because candles are, for me, like the most stress-relieving thing ever. Oh my god, my dark circles. So, moment of victory. Victory? Moment of relief. Krystal and I have decided mutually not to change the website name, which is very good news because when I really started to think about the amount of work we would have had to do, but in the end we both decided it is best to keep our name, so we will not be changing it. Also, if you've ever wondered about the side effects of sleep deprivation, you're looking at them. Alright my friends, after 1,000 cups of coffee and many hours staring at the screen, I give you the new logo. It is kind of simple, but I think it serves our purpose. I like the laptop, coffee cup, and Wi-Fi symbol combo. I think that kind of sums up who we are in a nutshell. I might change online writers to freelance writers, but other than that, it's done. We're moving forward. This is one thing I can cross off my list, and I'm very happy about it. So initially I was struggling to come up with like what I could share with you guys, since I'm basically just sitting in my room writing, but I found something. You may have noticed my adorable Pusheen mug, but did you notice the heated coaster under it? This very well used and very well loved Mr. Coffee heated coaster is one of the best things I've ever owned. This thing keeps all of your coffee and tea at a nice warm drinking temperature, never like too hot. And anyone who does any work on the computer knows how many times you have to get up and like reheat your tea or coffee, so this thing has been a godsend. I think it's like $6.99 on Amazon as an add-on item and like $12 regular price. This is me watching Krystal's vlog entry. Very meta. Miss you, girl. Okay, so switching gears, I'm now going to start working on the Upwork course. I've been creating this mind map, which is basically an outline of the course. When we did our end of year survey in the Facebook group, one of the #1 things that people wanted was a course that would tell them exactly how to make money on Upwork. So we are creating that. This is the course title. I'm not sure about you, but I'm a very visual person, so seeing something like this makes me feel like, okay, this is a real thing. It motivates me to work on it. So I've really loosely outlined the concepts of each lesson. They're not all written. I'm really tired and I really want to take a nap. So it's definitely not done, but at least I have it outlined and I have begun to write the lessons, so good, more progress. We've reached the end of the week. I spent several days, day and night, working on the course. Then I spent like 2 days just sleeping. And then I went to the city for a couple days. After I got back, I basically got off the train in Beacon and drove right into a massive snowstorm. Which knocked out power. The power went out. Of course that happened. Trees were falling, it was chaos, it was madness, it was like, you know, a weather event. Careful, don't let it smack ya. I definitely lost some days in there where either I was too exhausted to work or I wasn't even at my computer. Oh my god. A huge gust of wind just blew like a pile of snow on my face. I've got snow in my slipper. When you're so bad at remembering things that you literally have to leave 3 post-it notes. It's Monday. I just tried to film an intro outside on my front porch because it's so nice out, but it was a little scary. I'm not sure if you've ever filmed yourself in cold, natural daylight, but it was just a little too much. Okay, so this week I am chasing some new client leads on Upwork, so I will be keeping track of the 10 to 15 jobs I apply for. I'll let you guys know how many of those I end up getting. I'll let you know any relevant information about what the client's responses are, what kind of proposals I send, anything basically to help you guys get more jobs on Upwork. I'm gonna guess the percentage of gigs I'll get after applying for 10 to 15 jobs, maybe 3, but more on that later. Okay, I'll check in with you guys soon. Oh, I can zoom while I record. That is crazy. Sorry. I'm still learning about my new phone. Hey guys, I have an update for you on the Upwork endeavor. If you recall, I was going to apply to 10 to 15 jobs and let you guys know how it all went. So I did that. I sent 10 proposals in total. I was hired for 3 jobs and 3 other proposals are active candidacy, which means they're still deciding on whether they want to hire me or not. Out of the jobs I applied to and was hired for, 3 of those I was invited to. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but as you start, rocking and rolling on Upwork a little bit, you get invitations to jobs. And as you can imagine, that kind of gives you a leg up. I noticed some similarities, things in common with the jobs I did get. And those things are, number 1, I quickly replied when I was invited to apply for the job, like within 20 minutes. I have the Upwork app on my phone, so Anytime somebody invites me to something, I respond right away. Either I'm declining it or I'm applying for it, because your proposal can get buried pretty quickly. It's likely you're not the only person they're inviting to apply. So all the jobs I did get were kind of higher end boutique style businesses. So I really focused on that in the proposal. I focused on romance language, which is a fancy term for descriptive copy, how I would really make their product stand out. I guess the takeaway there is just know the client and what they're looking for. I'm moving the camera around. I can't sit still. Two of the clients asked me to jump on the phone for a quick phone call, which I highly recommend doing, even if you feel nervous or you're not comfortable speaking on the phone. If they want to get on the phone with you, there's a good chance they like you already. So all you have to do at that point is be personable and be professional and help them to see that they can trust you and that you'll get the job done. None of those clients asked me to reduce my rate, and I even raised it a little bit because it was like a creative copy project. I knew it would take a little longer. I knew it would be more involved. As soon as someone tries to lowball you and tries to reduce your rate, you know that it's probably not going to be a good business relationship anyway. So it's also worth noting that this past week I was accepted into Upwork's top-rated freelancer program. Yay! Basically, you just have to reach a certain income level, activity level, and rating, and maintain it for 13 out of 16 months, which is where people get tripped up, because a lot of people think Upwork is like a place to go to get a few jobs quickly, but it's a long game kind of thing. If you play the long game and strategize, you get rewarded for it. Since I got the top rated badge, I've had just an influx of job invitations, not offers, but like invitations to apply for jobs. And so research that program if you're on Upwork, know the benefits, know what you have to do to get in, and go for it, because I think it's helping me. So I hope this was helpful. If you're curious about how to be successful on Upwork, stay tuned for the Upwork course we're working on, because it's gonna just be a system breaking down every single thing I know about making it happen on Upwork. Okay?